Hi to whoever's watching this. I did a reading on Amy Lynn Bradley. Um, she's a 23-year-old that went missing on a cruise ship in 98, I believe it was. It's like 27 years ago or something like that. So it's been a long time ago. But if you want to go and watch Amy Lynn Bradley is Missing on Netflix, that gives you a lot of information. Or there's a lot of other stuff on YouTube and TikTok about her too at the moment. Okay, so I shuffled the cards and she's been on my mind for a while now. I've just been meditating on her, and so the first card that I pulled is protection. Okay, so this is the past, and then this is the future. Okay, so protection. She was extremely protected by her family, very tight family, her mum and dad and her brother and her friends and all that. But on the night of the ship, she was by herself. She wasn't protected, and that yellow guy. My intuition is telling me that he's involved. He saw her by herself, and he took advantage of that. So my intuition and my spirit guides are telling me that Amy Lynn Bradley was sex trafficked, human trafficked. Okay. Abundance. So who she was sold to, and the person who sold her, which in my opinion is yellow, got money for it, and then went about and do his business, and they made a lot of money off Amy Bradley. So a lot of abundance. They made a lot of money off her. She was very special in that world. Freedom came out upside down. Okay, so she had a lot of freedom before, but obviously once she got taken and put into the brothels and all that and the sex trafficking, she had no more freedom. Okay, that was taken away from her. Even the people that were involved with it, they'll never have freedom. Everyone that's involved in that, they will never have freedom. People are on their tail, and they're so close. I love this because it's something that I think someone like Amy, she was a high achiever. She was very good at sports, and anything she did, when she walked in a room, the room just lit up. People loved her. People were drawn to her. She was a light, and she did have a dream. I have a dream, and that got taken away from her, well, stolen from her. Patience. This is definitely the family. For 27 years, they've been looking for Amy, the brother and the parents, and they've been, for 27 years, they haven't stopped looking for Amy. Okay, so they had to have a lot of patience. Amy also had to have a lot of patience. She's still waiting for them to find her. Reflection. When they look in when her family and Amy, when they look in the mirror, they don't know what they're looking at. They, as you know, especially Amy, if she looks, at herself, she doesn't know who she is. If she's been in the human trafficking for that long. They lose their identity. They lose their name. That's the first thing they lose is their name. Okay, she won't be going by the name Amy anymore. What upsets me a lot is that Amy is actually gay, and they took that away from her too. So it's not the same Amy. When they find Amy, it will not be Amy, the same Amy, okay? So they're going to find someone completely different. She's been through a lot, through torture, through abuse, domestic violence, rape, all that. Growth. So the Bradley family, 27 years of growth. Now they've got a documentary on Netflix, so a lot more people know about Amy, that she's missing, that they're looking for her. So there's been a lot of growth in that area. The truth will come out for what happened to Amy Bradley. I personally think she's still alive, but she's not the Amy anymore. She's, you can get so broken that you don't know who you are anymore. So, but the truth will come out. The strength here is her parents and her brother. They're like warriors, okay? For 27 years, they've been like this. They're gonna find Amy. Amy, we've got the light still going for you, okay? They've been fighting hard for her to bring her home. It's going to be heartbreaking for them to find what they're going to find, because it won't be the same Amy. Okay, higher consciousness. Again, there's been a lot of growth. A lot of more people are talking about Amy, which is fantastic. And the more people know about it, the more people will talk about it, and eventually someone will say something. And then there's the breakthrough. I mean, it's pretty much like the man on the moon. The stuff that Amy went through, she must have felt so alone. But there will be a breakthrough, and they will find her, okay? If she wants to be found, I don't know. Like her dad said in the Netflix shows, that she might have Stockholm syndrome, which means that you actually think that the prison that you're in is your home. Okay, so that's the reading, and I stand by that. Thank you very much, and toodaloo.